Ken is getting dressed. Automatically, he picks his favorite orange polo shirt, worn countless times before. Its cotton feels familiar, comforting, sitting just right. He's barely noticing his own reflection. Only later will he realize that he was supposed to appear at work in a suit and tie for a business meeting. Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow explores situations like this. He distinguishes two systems of thought. One is fast, automatic, and intuitive. The other is slower, more careful, and requires effort. They work side by side, but not equally. Most of the time, the fast one takes the lead, assuming the other will step in if needed. The same pattern carries Ken through the morning. Over breakfast, he estimates that he will make the tram comfortably. The judgment feels solid. Kahneman calls this the planning fallacy. Familiar routines turn into smooth stories instead of careful time estimates. System 1 judges. System 2 does not intervene. The tram leaves without him. At his desk, a productivity app promises to save 5 hours a week. It sounds specific, almost reassuring. This is called anchoring. The first figure sets the reference point. The fast system accepts it. Weeks later, when nothing feels different, the 5 hours are simply gone. The same dynamic shows up in smaller choices. During a coffee break, two snack labels catch Ken's eye. One highlights how many people like the product, the other emphasizes how many don't. This is framing. Tiny contextual cues shape automatic responses long before System 2 engages. Questioning it would take effort, and effort is already thinning. By mid-afternoon, that thinning becomes noticeable. After meetings, messages, and quick decisions, decision fatigue sets in. Choices speed up not because they are clearer, but because slowing down feels harder. Once home, Ken reviews subscriptions. The default, System 1, urges him to leave them untouched. He pauses, checks details, and cancels one. System 2 engages briefly, effortful, and corrective, but not fully. A reminder of how fragile everyday decision-making can be. At the supermarket, Ken reaches for cereal labeled low-fat. System 1 reacts immediately. Then he stops, reads the ingredients, and notices sugar listed first. Now System 2 engages fully, deliberate, corrective, and attentive. Accuracy replaces comfort, but only because attention was consciously applied. Thinking Fast and Slow doesn't suggest constant overthinking, but in showing how the two systems interact and why becoming aware of that interaction matters. Ken's brain will always start fast. The trick is knowing when the slowdown actually carries the answers.